everybody. This is Real Life Live. And you can see the board. We're at it again. Case number 4. Okay. And this is another court case. And we're on it. And from start to finish. And you see the picture on the board? Well, she's on trial. Her name is Hannah Reed. Okay, so she's on trial for manslaughter. All right, so here we go. The movie Rust. Heard about it? You know, it's that movie with Alec Baldwin. Okay, so she's the. This is the trial about her, and it started today. We were there all the way. She looked, she looked guilty. If you were, I was looking at her, the way her eyes were running all over the place, and she, her body language was really, bad. So I don't know, and I got some points on the board. We'll talk about those. So, she's on trial, openings and all that, and and the prosecutor, they were talking about what she did and this and that. Well, bottom line, uh, Miss Reed was what you call a gopher, I guess. She was on the set. She was, handling things. She was in charge of, making sure the guns weren't loaded. Real big deal. Okay. That was her job. Among other things, I guess getting this, getting that, so a gopher. But that was a very important job, that right there. Okay. But she didn't do that. Turns out she wasn't doing it at all. Uh, so let's go to the board. Uh, Miss Reed, prosecutor said, hey, she didn't check nothing. She didn't check, when there were things to do as far as you know, making sure the guns weren't loaded and no bullets on the sets and all that. That wasn't her. She had bullets all over the place. Miss Reed had bullets all over the set. They had it. She had them in her cart. I was looking at the trial today. She had them in a cart. Cart was a mess. You see what I'm saying? And another thing, there was a part in the today where Miss Reed, after the the incident, I guess you would say, uh, she a little bit later, she gave a package to this young lady, and turns out it was coke, okay, cocaine. So when the lady looked at it, said, "Damn, she just gave me some cocaine," and it was this and that, and she didn't get back with her at that time. But guess what? Miss Reed called her. So you got my coat? I'm like, damn, So this was after the murder, and she's on trial. So that was one of the things that I thought was, bad for her when she came out with that. And, and then they were talking about, look at the right side, dummy or real bullets. That's what the trial is really about, because there were a lot of things that you could do to make sure that it was a dummy round. There's, you could, where they said one part of the trial, it said the dummy bullets, they have a ball in them, and you can shake them, or you can hear it rattle. And the prosecutor, the lady, she did that. She took one of them bullets and rattled it just to show the jury that you can tell if it's a dummy or a real bullet. So that was key right there. So and Miss Reeves was just sitting there. She looked all over the place though. Looked like she was a little nervous. I beat too. So and she wasn't high today, but she was very high. You know, it turns out on the set. I mean, just look at we looking at I'm looking at things, and then the as the day went on, you know, uh, they were saying like, man, she wasn't doing nothing basically, and she wasn't checking the guns. She would not check the protocol. I guess you would say, do this and do this, do this. She ain't doing that at all. So this is what it's about. You know, her disregard for, you see what I'm saying, protocols and double checks, and it end up costing a young lady. Oh, beautiful young lady, by the way. Yeah, beautiful young lady. And so and well, I heard somebody, well, it might have been personal. I hope not. But as we we're gonna follow this case. So we wanted to do a little, just a preview on what we're looking at, and I wanted to tell you about it today. If you didn't see it, so but don't worry, real life live. They're in the courtroom for all this, this case. Okay, so I'll be giving you updates and all that. So we're gonna have some fun again, and this is case number 4, and like I said, this is the case of Hannah Gutierrez Reed, Hannah G. Reed, on trial for manslaughter on the set of the movie Rust, starring Alec Baldwin. Okay, so and tomorrow we'll be in the courtroom and we'll give you updates, and let's see how it goes. I think she's guilty though, but we're gonna find out. So this is Real Life Live, and we'll be back tomorrow.